Welcome back to Smart Currency Tube and to our deep dive into the secret language of money. Have you ever looked at your bills and thought, what are these numbers really telling me? Well, you're not alone. In this episode, we're going to unravel the mysteries behind your everyday expenses and show you how to decode the hidden messages lurking in those seemingly mundane statements. We'll explore everything from your grocery receipts to your utility bills, revealing the secrets that can help you save money and make smarter financial decisions. You might even find that your bills are trying to communicate with you, like a secret code waiting to be cracked. Now, don't worry, we're not going to turn this into a dry, boring lecture. We believe that finance education can be fun. So, expect a sprinkle of humor along the way. After all, who said talking about money has to be as dull as watching paint dry? We'll share some funny anecdotes and relatable stories that will keep you entertained while you learn. By the end of this episode, you'll not only understand what those numbers mean, but also feel empowered to take control of your finances. So grab your favorite snack, sit back, and get ready to uncover the hidden messages in your bills. Let's embark on this financial adventure together and discover the secret language of money. Let's dive into the world of bills and what they can reveal about your spending habits. First up, we have the ever-present utility bills. These monthly statements are like a report card for your home's energy usage. If your bill is sky-high, it might be time to reconsider that habit of leaving every light on in the house. Yes, even the one in the bathroom. Remember, every time you leave a room, it's not just your presence that should leave, the lights should too. Next, we have groceries, the bills that can either make you feel like a culinary genius or a takeout aficionado. If you find yourself spending a fortune on pre-packaged meals, it might reveal a preference for convenience over cooking. But hey, we all have those days when the thought of chopping vegetables feels like climbing Mount Everest. Then there are subscriptions, those sneaky little charges that can add up faster than you can say binge watch, whether it's streaming services, meal kits, or that monthly box of artisanal cheese. These expenses often reflect our personal values and priorities. Are you a movie buff or a cheese connoisseur? Your bills might just tell the world. So, as we explore these common bills, let's embrace the humor in our spending habits. After all, understanding your bills is not just about numbers, it's about discovering what truly matters to you, whether that's saving energy, cooking at home, or indulging in the latest streaming series. Let's take a moment to explore the fascinating psychology behind our spending decisions. Have you ever found yourself standing in line at the grocery store, staring longingly at that chocolate bar, and suddenly it feels like the only thing standing between you and happiness? Emotional triggers like stress, boredom, or even happiness can lead to impulse purchases that we later regret. It's like that time I bought a giant inflatable unicorn at a yard sale because it was just so cute, only to realize I had no pool to put it in. Societal pressures also play a significant role in our financial choices. We live in a world where keeping up with the Joneses can feel like an Olympic sport. Whether it's the latest smartphone or that trendy pair of shoes, the urge to fit in can lead us to spend money we don't have. I once bought a designer handbag because my friend insisted it was a must-have. Spoiler alert, it sat in my closet for months, still sporting the tags, while I carried my trusty old backpack everywhere. These psychological factors can create a roller coaster of spending habits that often leave us feeling guilty or financially strained. By recognizing these emotional triggers and societal influences, we can make more mindful decisions about our purchases. So, the next time you feel the urge to splurge, take a moment to ask yourself, is this unicorn really going to bring me joy? Or is it just a temporary distraction? Welcome to the fun world of financial personalities. Just like we all have different tastes in music or pizza toppings, our spending habits can be categorized into distinct types. Let's break down 3 common financial personalities: the saver, the spender, and the avoider. First up, we have the saver. This person treats their savings account like a prized pet, feeding it regularly and ensuring it's well taken care of. If your bills reflect a penchant for frugality, like clipping coupons or waiting for sales, you might just be a saver. But beware. Sometimes saving can turn into a competitive sport. You know you're a saver when you get more excited about a 50% off sale than a night out with friends. Next, we have the spender. If your bills read like a shopping spree catalog, you might fall into this category. Spenders love to treat themselves, often justifying purchases with phrases like, "I deserve this," or "It was on sale." Remember that time you bought a fancy coffee maker, only to realize you still prefer your instant coffee? Classic spender move. Lastly, we have the avoider. If you tend to ignore your bills until the last minute, like that pile of laundry you've been avoiding, you might be an avoider. This personality often leads to surprise expenses and frantic late-night budgeting sessions. So, take a moment to reflect on your own spending habits. Which category do you fit into? Embrace your financial personality, and remember, it's all about finding a balance that works for you. Let's dive into some actionable tips for managing your expenses effectively. First up, budgeting techniques. One popular method is the 50-30-20 rule. This means allocating 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings. It's like making a delicious sandwich. You need the bread, needs, a tasty filling, wants, and a little something extra, savings, to make it complete. Just remember, if you're piling on too much mayo, or spending, your sandwich might get a bit soggy. Next, consider using budgeting tools or apps. There are plenty of user-friendly options out there that can help you track your spending. Think of them as your financial sidekick, ready to swoop in and save the day when you're about to make an impulse purchase. Just imagine your budgeting app saying, "Are you sure you need that inflatable flamingo?" before you hit buy. Mindful spending is another crucial tip. Before making a purchase, ask yourself if it's a need or a want. Picture this. You're at the store, eyeing that trendy gadget. Instead of rushing to buy it, take a moment to think. Will it bring you joy, or will it end up collecting dust next to your old VHS player? Lastly, set financial goals. Whether it's saving for a vacation or paying off debt, having a target can keep you motivated. So, grab your financial map and let's navigate the exciting journey of better money management together. As we wrap up our exploration of the secret language of money, let's take a moment to summarize the key takeaways. We've delved into understanding your bills and how they reflect your spending habits, from utilities to groceries and subscriptions. Recognizing your financial personality, whether you're a saver, spender, or avoider, can empower you to make more informed decisions about your money. Remember, it's not just about the numbers. It's about what those numbers say about your values and priorities. We also discussed practical tips for better money management, including budgeting techniques like the 50-30-20 rule, using budgeting tools, and practicing mindful spending. By taking these steps, you can gain greater control over your finances and make choices that align with your goals. Now, it's time for you to take action. If you found this episode helpful, consider subscribing to our channel for more insightful content. Sharing this episode with friends and family can also spark important conversations about money management and help others on their financial journeys. And don't stop here. We have a treasure trove of related content waiting for you to explore. Whether you're looking for tips on saving, investing, or understanding credit, there's something for everyone. So, dive into our episodes, and let's continue this journey toward financial empowerment together. Thank you for listening, and remember, your financial future is in your hands.